Fine. So one more thing, actually here you may getting the font size very small. So what you can do, just you can double click on your cell phone screen. That area would be again get maximized. Fine. So and meanwhile, as I told you, I am parallelly capturing the video also. So after completion of the session, because rendering will also take little time. Voice is not coming. Okay. Now I think voice is coming. Okay, thank you. So after that, I will upload the video on YouTube, and in a private mode, I will directly share that link to all of you. So easily you can go through that on-screen recording tutorial, and that would be helpful for you later on if you want to do the practice. Fine. So this one the application, if you are going to learn, definitely that will take a lot of time. But as I told you, what our agenda? Our agenda is here to get know how we can professionally develop our e-content, right? So this is the agenda. So with respect of this agenda, what are the options required? I will tell you about that only, and later on you can do the practice also for the application for research and development purpose. Fine. So first of all, here you can see one name, right? New project. So you can hit into the new project. When you hit into the new project here, it's asking about the new project name and the location. So like here I am typing SAMJ Sanjeevani medical session 001. Fine. So this is also very
फोन पेलो कर लिया साफ कर लिया
that again someone get entered.
फोन आया तो चेक तो कर लिया था ना
ये और करिए
Mute all. Hope now disturbance will not occur. Okay, fine. So what I was saying here, first of all, you should properly put the name of your content. If you forgot about the name of your content, definitely in your PC, lots of elements would be get available. So at that time, finding that content would be really very tough. So what I recommend, properly give the name. Naming convention is very important. And second, where you had to locate or save the file. So what I am doing here I am making one new folder. Folder name is also Sanjeevani Medical Session, and hit on to the select folder, right? So keep one thing in your mind, at least in your drive where you're saving your file, that should have ample amount of space. Like here you can see 112 GB data is available. Minimum there should be 30 GB space. If you are available, your PC would not get occur any problem. Here you can see in my D drive and F drive, there is really very less space. So it's a good to saving the file into the C drive only. Fine. So I had select this one folder, Sanjeevani SAJ underscore medical session. Select the folder. So now what will happen? All the file would be get saved into this one folder only. Right. Hit on OK. So when you hit on OK, now here you can see the entire interface of the application. The application interface is now available to all of you. So here you can see some of multiple windows are available over there. First is what? This one called the project window, right? This one timeline window. This is monitor window. This is the source window. So what these windows means? First of all, we should clear about this one thing. Okay, coming back to the common example, like when you have to develop some video content in a professional way, then what element you require? First, the video should be definitely available. There could be some audio also get required. There could be some images also get required, or there could be some title also get required. So these are the elements we require before compiling all the element into the video application, video production application. So this one area we can import and we can make the library of your all content. So for importing, what you have to do, simply you can go to the file and import. First option is there, fine. Second, what you can do, you can simply double click here and you can import the content, right? So we have some content here. Like first I'm using one content here. Like this one content I am using. Simply double click here, your content would be now available into your application window, right? So here you can now understand this is what? This is the interface of the software. So if you want to check either this one video is correct or not, because in a small thumbnail you are not able to find exact thing, what things is going on. Maybe parallelly, like in same background, in same dress, tentatively the same time you had recorded around 5-6 takes over there. So first of all, we should take what is the exact content which we have to edit over there. So simply double click onto the video. When you double click onto the video, parallelly now you can able to see this is the source window where you can check the either your source is properly or not. So here you can see the play button. So hit on play. So
That's
now you able to check audio.
data power object cut.
And after this one thing, if you think okay now the session is get validated and things are properly coming, then you can move into the next.
Real environment.
Like here first I had imported one of the video. Second what I'm going to import some of the images also. Like this is images I had imported. Right. So same you can check image also. Like this is the image. Fine. So in this manner you can import the images, you can import the video, you can import the audio files also. Audio files means what? MP3 files, some of the audio file you want or you require. Now if we want to edit, like here you can see at initial what I stated after starting the video, I had stated one word, that's a cut.
Start करें. Hello friends, welcome back to the session. Cut.
So after this I had stated cut. You may not able to right now hear the voice because I am sharing the presentation into the text and visual mode. So audio will not come, only video will come. Because parallelly when I switch into the video mode at that time what will happen? All the menu and all the textual element right now visible into the software that would be blurry. So and right now audio is also not required. First of all we are going to learn how to edit the video. This is our first motto here. Okay, so for that what we have to do, simply right click onto the video. What you have to do, right click onto the video, and there is one option. What option is there? New sequence from the clip. So when you hit into the new sequence for the clip, what happened? Let's see. Now the data timeline is also active. Parallelly you can see the element here also. Fine. So now when you hit the play button,
Start करें. Hello friends, welcome back to the session.
so this is the output window, right? This is the source window, this is the output window. That means the final result, whatever you are watching here, that would be only come when you final render or when you final extract your content. Fine. So maybe this one you can come to the bottom to get maximize the element for clearer view. This is the head. Like all you may have familiar about the audio tape. So in audio tape what happened, reel is moving and head is fixed over there, but here it's a totally reverse. Here head is moving, like you can see now head is moving, the reel is fixed into the bottom. So head is moving and he is reading the reel, so it's a little reverse only. So for example here you can see till here, till this one element,
Start करें. Hello.
this one a garbage element. I don't require element before this one, right? So what you have to do, simply zoom in again from this one window, and there are some tools available, right? This tool is what? Razor tool. This one move tool, razor tool, pan tool, or you can say the hand tool. We required only three things to get edit this one content. So I'm demonstrating about these tools also. So first, as I told you, I don't require this one element. So what I'm doing, I can go to the razor tool, and whenever you are hit the left button, automatically the element would be cut from there. So here you can see whatever the click I'm doing, the element is also going to be splitted. Fine. So when you check this one element or garbage element, this element you don't require. So after splitting the element, then go to the select menu, right? In select menu, the garbage element, what you don't want, simply select and delete, right? So I deleted this one element. Now I want this one element should be come from the start. So simply drag and put this one into the start frame. Now check.
Hello friends, welcome back to the session.
Now it's a coming properly. Fine. Now moving on next. Like when you watch the professional video at that time, what happening at initial the video start with a black color, right? So you can say the video transparent value would be 0 at initial, and 100% value would be the 100. That means the video would be now clearly visible to all of you. So for that, what we have to do, we can simply go to the effect, and we can go to the video effect, and here we have an option dip to black, right? So dip to black, where you will get video effect, and here you will get an option, not keen, in dissolve you will get one option called the dip to black, right? So I'm using dip to black. Just click into the dip to black and drag to the video footage. Here you can see this one is not applicable to the audio area. Why? Because this one effect of the visual element. So this one only apply to the video only. Whenever you are working, definitely save your file. It's a really very important. Else what will happen? Your file won't be get messed. So you can simply drag and drop this one element into the video. So let's see what happening now.
Hello friends, welcome back.
Now it's a coming in a very smoother way.
Hello friends, welcome back to the session.
Again I'm playing.
Hello friends, welcome back to the session.
So I'm online streaming, so maybe video would be little jerk. Don't worry, when I share the screen capture of my computer, then at that time you will not find any kind of jerk over there. Fine. So now see, the problem has been get resolved.
Hello friends, welcome back.
And I don't want full length video, so I am splitting the content also. 1 minute video is enough to get understand. So I'm deleting the rest data also. Fine. So now this is
Back to the session. Hello friends, welcome back to the session. Cut. Hello students. Hello friends, welcome back to the session. Cut. Hello students.
So finally, this is a 5 to 6 second of element, right? At end also, if you want, it would be slightly go into the darker mode. Then again, you can add the dip to black at end also. Now see what happening.
Hello students.
Fine. So this is first what we learned here. If we want to put some transition, this one called the transition. Transitions will only apply in between of the cut or the start point or at the end point. So this is the first video. I'm going to import some of the more videos also. Like I'm going to use the second video here also. Double click. Now this one video is also I had imported, and I kept this one video into the timeline. So maybe again I don't want this one garbage footage, I want only this one area of element here. So I just split it again and I kept this one data to here. So see now what happened.
Hello students.
Now in this way you can add the multiple footage to your application. Like definitely in one shot it's not possible to capture entire session. No? So you can go into the multiple takes, multiple shot, and later on into the editing application you can add all the element. So now here you can see it's just giving a very big jerk here.
Hello students.
Right, because both are a different element. So what we can do in between, we can go to the effect again and we can add one dip to black transition. So what happened now, first video transparency would be go to 0, and second video transparency would be again come from 0 to 1. So now here you can see a very smooth transition between video 1 to video 2.
Hello students.
So now the jerk has been resolved. Whenever you are watching any teaser or trailer of any movie at that time, maximum players they are using only this effect, dip to black only. Because dip to black means you are showing time interval. Fine. So in this manner you can add the dip to black in between the footage. So multiple videos you can add in this manner. Whatever the content, and you don't worry about the duration. You can go to the full 3 hour of video content also. You can edit and you can just extend your video duration. There is no any, it's a endless, right? Right now it's giving 10 minutes of time. When you add more content, automatically this would be extended to next 30 minutes. So in this manner, you can edit the content up to 3 hour, 4 hour, whatever duration you want to edit, you can edit. Fine. Moving on next. This is a common thing. Now, if we require to add some logo over the video, like here I am going to use one of the logo. Like definitely, if you are capturing some of the content, then definitely as a common man, we want our college or university logo in front of or top of the video. So I had using this one image for my logo. So I am keeping this one into top. So now what happened? It's a come into the center. So I don't want this one data should come into the center. So again select this one thing. For managing any effect control, you have to go to the Windows, and here you will get an option called the effect control. When you hit into the effect control, again what I am going to do, window and effect control. Fine, window and effect control. So when you hit into the effect control, now this one a new window you are getting here. So whatever the footage you are selecting, like right now I am selecting the video. So with respect to video, these options are going to be changed. When I hit into the image, so with respect to image, the options has been get changed. So now here you may have find one option position and scale. So by default, what is the coordinate of this one image? It's a 960 by 540. This is the position coordinate of this image. So you can move this one from here, and very big logo, so you can scale also. Fine. So now see what happening here.
Hello friends, welcome back to the session. Cut. Hello students.
After this time, the image has been get off from here. So if you are using any image, what you have to do, just go at the last of image. So when you go to the last of image, this one icon has been get changing to the red color. So when it's a changing to the red color, simply left mouse button click and extend to the end. So now see what happening. The video is coming till end. Top image. Fine. So in this manner, you can add some logo over there. In same manner, you can use your name title here, right? If you want to animate, if you want this one logo would be little move over there. Then again, what you have to do, select the top layer, and here we have a position. So in corner, you can see one of the toggle animation button. So I'm hitting on toggle animation. At starting, what I want, the logo is here. So hit on position. At end, what I want, at end I want the position would be come from there to there. So see now what happening. This would be auto twin.
Hello friends, welcome back to the session. Cut. Hello students. Welcome back to the second module of animation called texturing.
So in this manner you can animate your content also. So like at initial you can put your name, your designation, your department. It's a coming, and later on you can again switch the position to get in. So the title would come, and then again that would be move out from the screen. So commonly this thing happening in several professional video. In that manner you can also achieve the same. Now the second question is what? How to work with a green screen video. So I had also captured one green screen video. So now I'm importing that green screen video here. So now I am first deleting the video from here, and I'm keeping this one green screen video at background. So here you can see some garbage element is also coming. The background is green. So this is one of the sort of the professional studio where I had captured this one element. So what now I required? Don't require garbage data. So again we have a cut tool. Simply use the cut tool to remove the garbage material. Now my footage is here.
Web displacement undiluted.
So I can use the in between of data also. Now this one data I required. Fine.
into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400 to 700 nanometer.
So you have seen I had kept this one video here. Now what I required, I don't want this one garbage material like this one light, this one soft light. I don't require this one thing. So for that, what you have to do, select the again a video footage, right? And then what I required, go to the effect, and you can use one effect, crop. So in transformation, you can get the crop option, video effect, and here you will get the transformation. In transform, there is an option called the crop. So put crop into the video layer. And now I don't want this garbage material. So with respect to that footage, I am cropping from left, I am cropping for right. Fine. So the garbage material now has been get
Into
removed.
the form of
From bottom, if you don't want this one table, you can also remove the table also.
megahertz, which is
Now I don't want this one green color from background. So for that, what you have to do, again you have to go to the keying option from here. In keying option, you have to use the color key. So again, apply color key into the video. But when you apply this one color key into the video, nothing happened. Why? Because right now the value of color key is a 0 and color tolerance is what? Blue color. So there is one eyedropper, click on eyedropper and choose the green color. Fine. And again increase the value of tolerance. So when you are increasing the value of tolerance, this would be removing the similar color of green. You can use some feather for softness also.
equivalent to the
So now here the background is clear. So when the background is clear, that means, for example, I'm giving you one of the idea sticker. So if you had a using a sticker, yeah, it's like a PNG, Dr. Samreshwar. So now it's a background is a totally vacant. So whatever the element, if you are putting in background, that would be automatically looks like okay, you are teaching over there. So for that, what we require, first of all, select this both layer and shift one layer up. So the background layer is now vacant. And now what I'm doing, I have one photographs image here. So I'm putting this one background here and extend this one to end. So now see what happened.
into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second.
Now in this time it's looking like the presenter is floating onto the air. So again go and select the video and properly maintain the same. Whatever you require.
Visible light has into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second.
Now if you require some textual information over there, then we can go to the title also. New layer, and here one option is called the text. So here text is now available. So now if you want to change the text, you can also change the text. Or personally, what do I recommend here? You can go to the some other application and you can make your text in an image form and import the image also. So when you double click on text layer, automatically with respect to that options is going to be changed. So in options, you can now find out all the things. So first of all, I would like to change the data. So new text layer. There are some of the fonts also available. Whatever the fonts you want, you can change as per your choice. Right. So parallelly, font is going to change. Size you can decrease or increase from here. Fine. So in this manner you can change the database. Now if you want to change the color, here is a color. Now it's a red color. If you want to add some strokes, you can also add some stroke. So these are some of the options available with us. Easily you can use. Fine. And if you thinking the assignment has been get done, then what I required, again this one text layer, we have position. So come to the position and put this text at bottom. Fine. And at initial what I want, this one should not be visible. So as I told you, whatever this was small tiny time options are available, all are animatable. Fine. So what I can do, I can go to the opacity also. At initial what I want, opacity of this one, first properly position the data, right? So at initial I want it till here, this one text would be not visible. So first hit on this one toggle button. So now here you can see now animation is on and there is one key also added, right? So at initial I don't want to view this one text. So at initial value is 0. When the time slider come in here, now the value would be increased to 100. Now see what happening here.
into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400.
Again till here I want a visible, and at last again I want to hide this one. So again value would be 0. So see now what happening. At initial the
into the
text was
form
not
of
available.
megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400 to 700 nanometer.
So in this way you can create your effective presentation in Adobe Premiere. So now it's a time to get export this one content to a playable media, because right now it's a not each and every person not having this one application. So how they would play or the video, the final video. So for that we have an option called the export. Go to the file, export and media. In a file export media, there are lots of options are available. You can by default choose the AVI, but I don't recommend to go with the AVI, because when you go with the AVI, automatically the file size would be really very heavier. And second one thing, what happened over there, the picture quality would also not good. So I do recommend you go to the 8.264 option, right? So when you use 8.264, it's give you the MP4 version output, and the quality would be also get preserved. And last one is a very important, the file size also not much bigger, it would be appropriate. So choose S.264, and here you should clearly check export video and export audio, both should be checked on. Now output name here where you want to save the file, so I am putting the file Sanjeevani underscore meditation. Hit on to the same where you want to save the file. So this move to the folder. Okay, save the file. So when you save the file, it's not like a normal software. Like in a Word, when you save the file, file would be get automatic save, and later on when double click and that would be open. Some other place also like text file and all. You have to render the file. Rendering means what? Conversion of the data into the format which could be easily playable to any device, like could be your laptop, it could be your desktop, it could be your iPad, it could be your cell phone. So MP4 is the common file format that could be easily playable to every place. So now after this setting, hit on to the export. When you hit on export, definitely with respect to your computer configuration and video length, it will take time to get. Only if you are using Core i3 PC with 8 GB RAM, then at that time, if you are edited 30 minutes of video, then tentatively it will take around 30 to 40 minute time to render only. So after finish each and everything, you have to export render, and exporting will take that time, because rendering is also very important portion. So I had exported the data. If your content is same, this is the raw file, save the file, and now moving to the desktop. So I had saved the file into the Sanjeevani medical session. Now the MP4 file is available. 14 MB file is here. I am double clicking here. So before I start the video, I'm again stop sharing and switching into the video mode, because now I don't require to share the detail about the software. Share your computer audio also. So now here again I had shared my screen. Hope all you able to view my screen. Now I'm double clicking into the video. See the full screen video.
Into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400 to 700 nanometer into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400 to 700 nanometer into the form of megahertz, which is equivalent to the million cycle per second. Visible light has a very small wavelength from 400 to 700 nanometer.
So hope now you
Into the
able
form
to
of
watch the
megahertz.
video also, and that's why I had regularly repeated the video in a loop mode. So this is the final output. So now when we are coming back again with that video which I had shared to you, where is the PPT? Now you can easily get understand how the person had get captured this one video.
What's up, Lecturio? Do you know how to study for USMLE Step 1? Do you have a strategy to shine as a third-year medical student? Do you know how to receive glowing letters of recommendation for your residency application? Hi, I'm Dr. Osara from the Doc Osara YouTube channel, and I'm going to help you with these and many more questions in medical school. As a resident, I know the challenges you're going through in medical school, and I'm here to help you not just survive, but
So here you
thrive
can
through
see
medical
all
school.
are the
I will
images are
go through in
available over there.
chronological order
So
what
they
you
had
should be doing
animated this one
before you
images
start
and
medical
kept this
school
one image,
and
you know,
each
over
step
them.
along the way on your path to residency. I will focus on learning strategies so you can do well on your basic science years as well as in your clinical years. In fact, I will discuss how to crush USMLE exams and how to shine as a student on clinical wards. Working together, you will thrive in medical school and match into the residency program of your choice. So let's jump into it right now.
So hope the things is clear to all of you. Any query, please let me know. Now you can switch on your mic and camera also. So now we have a discussion time. So if any query, please let me know. And parallelly, I had tried to record the entire session. So at night, I will convert this one data into video form, and I will try to upload into the YouTube. So the same content you will also able to get from YouTube. Any question, please ask. So hope now the entire concept from scratch to it would be little clear to you how the things got done. So maybe in this time when you go to the any studio or production house to get capture your element, definitely in this time you have ample idea what things are required and how the things are going on. So the person who is taking recording or capturing the element, or the studio lead person, that would be not cheat you. Dr. Sarita, ma'am, actually for animating chemical reaction, if you are going to into professional animation, there are two applications I'm writing into the chat box. First is the Autodesk Maya, and also you can use the Autodesk Max. These are the common application which you can use for medical animation also. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Professor Sarita, actually the application for student and educator, it's a 3 year free license they are providing. So 3 years is a ample time to get work into the application. So for 3 years, just when you go to register yourself onto the website, at that time you have to check you are a student and you or teacher, you can upload your ID card or information over there, and they will give the 3 year free license over there. But you can't use that data for commercialization. You can use that data for teaching student only or educating the participant only. If you are going to use that data for commercialization purpose, then they required and they asked to purchase your commercial version. Meanwhile, if you want to go with open source software, there is one more application Blender. You can go for Blender. It's a totally free application. They are not charging single penny from anyone, and you can utilize this one application lifetime free of cost. Any more question? Please ask. So the teamwork preparation, yeah, definitely. As an individual, video preparation is a not very easy task. But right now, all you had get stuck in a lockdown. So definitely, at initial for a practice, what we can do, we can use the cell phone and we can keep our cell phone front camera on, and you can keep on tripod, or you can just keep into the stack of the books, and you can use that way to capture your content. Uploading on YouTube is commercializing or not? Uh, Dr. Uttu, uploading YouTube is commercializing or not? Yeah, actually in YouTube there are several options available over there. That Creative Commons, that options are called. So when you are uploading the content on YouTube, at that time, in which segment you are uploading the content, and each and everything, if you had a make by own, then you can go and upload into that content into the copyright mode also. But whenever you are going to earn some money, at that time you should have buy the license also. This one recommended. But definitely if you are a medical professional, so definitely I don't believe, or I definitely will not go endless day night work into the animation only. So if you are creating 1 minute 2 minute of animation using the application, and you are using that application for your education purpose, then you can upgrade that thing into the commercialization also, no issue. But full-fledged, if you are using that application to sell that animation to any person, at that time definitely you should buy the license. Out of four quadrant, on which quadrant as a teacher we should focus more? Dr. Deepak Patil sir, actually definitely all quadrant is very very important. Yeah, but first you should follow the e-text quadrant, because your e-text quadrant, which it should be available, then only you can point out the bullet points in a PPT. So definitely when you are teaching the contents, maybe it's a not like that everything you had got remember. Like when we are go to the regular classroom also, sometimes we use the PowerPoint presentation to teach the student, or sometimes we can go with one page. In one page we highlighted the bullet points. These are the topics we have to cover in today's class. So with reference to that, we complete the session. So definitely if your first module would be ready, e-text, with the respect of e-text, you can find out what are the key points we have to deliver. So accordingly you can present the session to the audience. So first e-text, then video you can go. Definitely references and the assessment, this would become after quadrant, video quadrant as well as e-text quadrant. How to incorporate videos in PPT? Uh, Asher, Dr. Asher, what you can do, simply in PPT, there is an option called import video, right? Like my screen is available to you or not? Okay, I'm again sharing my screen. Just give me 1 minute. So in a practical, I'm going to demonstrate you. Share. Hope now you able to watch my screen. Simply you can go to the insert. In insert here you can find out the video option. Find in insert, you can find the video option. In a video on my PC. So whatever the content you want to add over there, double click on that. The content would be embedded. You can resize your content also.
As a resident, I know the challenges you're going through in medical
So
school.
this is a very good
and
thing
I'm
when
here
you are using application 2016 plus Microsoft PowerPoint. When you save the file, automatically in a very good manner they are preserving your video information also. So as an external, you should not carry this one video in that folder. When you import this one video through this option, insert and video, the video is also get incorporated in that PPT only. So you can simply go with that PPT and video will get work over there. Any more query, please let me know. How we can prepare animated instrument working on simulation window? Dr. Archana ma'am, actually for that definitely we have tools application like Toonboom Studio and Adobe After Effects for creating motion graphics. So that will take also a lot of time, and that's a totally different segment. That's a part of instructional design. So you can go a full fledged about learning that kind of software. It will take 3 months to 6 months of time. So at initial, what I do recommend you, you can go with the YouTube and you can check what contents are available into the OER board. That means Open Education Resource, because OER videos you can use from there and incorporate in your PPT also, because they are freely available. So at initial you can go with that, or specifically if you are presenting your content for commercialization or for worldwide education, at that time you should take a help from the instruction designer. Simply you can go to the what's the app I'm missing, justdial.com. In justdial.com, just you can type production house nearby me. Definitely in Pune, lots of production houses are available. There are very big video production houses are also available in Kharadi. But definitely you would not have to go in that biggest production house, because they will charge a lot. You can go with a small production house, so they will take a minimal charge. Like for example, right now whatever the content I had recorded for my video presentation in Swayam and NPTEL courses, each and every 30 minutes of video, I had paid around 7,500 rupees for each module of video recording over there. So this is part of video recording. Then animation has taken different cost in that. A voiceover is taken different cost of that. So that's a step by step process. So my agenda is here to, at least you should have a basic idea about how you can create your own video in effective way. Definitely if you want to incorporate several things into that, you should have find out the professional to create your video much effective and much immersive. uh, Dr. Deepak Patil sir, definitely at initial I recommend you can go to the PDF mode only, because PDF easily can be accessible to anyone. Or right now you are having a Google Classroom. In tomorrow's session, Professor Venkatesh sir will share you about the Google Classroom. So easily you can make assessment and assignment, and in an online mode you can get access all the student in a very easy and effective manner. So wait for tomorrow's session. Definitely your answer would be much clear in tomorrow's session. Any more question, please? So I would request to host ma'am. Uh, Now we can sum up the session. Now we can. Any more query? We can.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will share the technical session video. That would be much informative for all of you. But YouTube uploading will take little time. Most probably tomorrow you will get the link, so don't worry about that. Most probably tomorrow you will get the link, so don't worry about that.